guys, Tom is back with another Linscents video. Today we have a fragrance from Lattafa, but before we get into that, just want to say thank you guys again. It is an honor to be playing on one of those electronic devices, whether it's that cell phone, that tablet, that laptop, that Macintosh, that brand new big screen TV, whether you watch me at home, at work, on a plane, a train, an automobile. If you are watching me on that automobile, pull over to the side, okay? If you guys are new to this channel, you like what you see, hit the subscribe button, comment, and like. Likes are very important. By the way, one more time, okay? Remember, Saturday, maybe even Friday, I'll be doing the one chip challenge, okay? Today is just a fragrance first impression, okay, video. Now again, Lattafa, you guys all love Lattafas. You guys keep telling me, hey, try this Lattafa, try that Lattafa, try this Afnan, try this rosey, try all these Middle Easterns, try all of them. I'm trying to, okay? I'm definitely trying to try all of them. Want to try all of them, but you guys gotta help me out. Keep continuing to subscribe, share the channel, make sure your friends are subscribed as well. Man, Lattafa, everyone loves Lattafa. This one is called Sha'ari. It's got that nice calligraphy pen right here. Man, calligraphy is cool, man. I love calligraphy, man. Even if you never taken calligraphy, if you've ever just drew a couple of letters with these type of pens, man, it's just so cool how you can have sloppy handwriting, but you put one of these in your hand and you do a couple of things and then your handwriting looks awesome. I mean, you still got to do some cool, you know, you still got to have some kind of artistic capabilities, but these things really do help if you got horrible handwriting. On the back, we got that feather calligraphy pen right there, so there you go. Now this one right here has like some saffron, some cinnamon. I'm not sure what it's a clone of. You guys know, maybe because it has a calligraphy pen, I'm pretty sure there's a fragrance out there that sounds like calligraphy. Who knows? And then this one is just trying to copy that. So I'm assuming maybe Sha'ari is the Middle Eastern, the Arab word for calligraphy. Who knows? Or lettering. Who knows? Who knows? If you know, put it down below so I can know as well. Okay, so guys, man, when you guys put these when you guys put the information down, I actually take that to heart. I actually pay attention to those things, okay? I read them. I do read them. So here we go. Let's get into this one. So I'm expecting a nice woody, spicy fragrance, man. Take a look at that bottle. Very nice bottle. Holy man. It's kind of you know, it's kind of got those indents like a calligraphy pen, and maybe that's supposed to be the calligraphy pen, or I don't know why they got a calligraphy pen on here. Maybe this is like the ink that you dip the pen into, the feathery pen. But take a look at that bottle, which is very nice. Now this bottle is not super heavy. Let's see the cap. The cap is kind of like this plasticky feel, but I like how it just blends in very nicely with that bottle. So the bottle is about this big. Then you got the atomizer. So I'm not sure if there's juice up here as well. Let's see. Could be. Who knows? And there you go. That Sha'ari right there. Okay, Sha'ari right there. This nice gold top. This gold looking cap. Everything about this one looks nice. Eau de Parfum. You got a 3.4 ounce. I think I paid like 40 bucks for this one, maybe less. Again, I know some of you Middle Easterns are gonna say, oh, that thing was only like 17 bucks. Well, if you can ship me a couple of those for me, ship them this way, okay? I'll take them for 17 bucks. So go find me a couple of them, send them my way. I'll send you some money, and then we'll work it out. But again, very nice bottle, but it is all about that smell, okay? Now this bottle is definitely, like I said, it's gonna look nice in any collection. Let's go over here. Nothing. Just got done eating some what are those? Potato skins. So I gotta make sure the hands don't smell like cilantro and green onions and all that stuff. Dog's right under me. Maybe he's gonna get a little sniff of this too. Very nice atomizer. A lot of juice. Ooh. So when I'm smelling this right away, like in the air, what I'm kind of getting is, and you guys can let me know what it is a clone of, okay? Alexander Main's Amber. I think it was Amber. I did a video on it a long time ago, but it had that kind of woody kind of slightly sweet, kind of sandalwoody, creamy smell, which is very nice. Man, this stuff reminds me just of that. I think it was Amber Oud or Amber Rouge. Who knows? I had the original, just the regular. It wasn't the tobacco edition, wasn't the Rouge edition. It wasn't like that. It was just Al Hitermain Amber. Okay, beautiful bottle, very nice. Now that's what it reminds me of in the air. It reminds me of exactly that kind of creamy, woody, kind of sweet smell. And then when you get close, you almost kind of get this leathery smell almost. It seems like there's a slight bit of citrus in here. Not too much. Like maybe just underline everything. You kind of get this kind of little bit of a sharp smell. This sharp, bright smell almost. But then you got all these like this sweet, spicy, woody, kind of leathery smell. You know what? I like it. I like it. But I'm going to tell you guys right now. There's going to be some people out there that might not like this, especially on the skin, okay? I'm not saying I'm in love with this, especially on the skin, but in the air, again, reminds me of Al Hitermain's Amber, okay? That beautiful fragrance with the beautiful kind of rectangular bottles, got that gold plate in the front. You guys know what I'm talking about. If you've seen it and you smelled it, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. As soon as you spray it in the air, that's exactly what I got. When I got close, again, kind of leathery, just a slight bit of citrus. There's got to be some kind of citrus or something in here, maybe something fresh, because there's something fresh underlying that leather, that dark, that kind of spicy scent. I think there's rose in here. Now that could be, that rose could actually be what I'm thinking of is when I'm smelling leather, because it smells like just a nice, fresh, sharp leather, but it could also be rose as well. You guys know there's a few fragrances out there that got, it's almost kind of like a playful rose, and you got this sexy rose, you got this more adult, masculine rose, and this is kind of like that adult masculine rose, okay? If you're like those sweet roses, kind of like what you get in Toy Boy, kind of that sweet, playful rose, this is not it, okay? Man, but again, there's like this kind of creamy, almost sandalwood smell that kind of gives it this creamy woodiness. Man, this is gonna be nice for the winter time, the nice outdoor breezy time, the nice fall occasion. Maybe you're gonna be outdoors. This is a kind of, especially with that little bit of rose in it, again, with it smelling kind of like amber, kind of reminds me of just kind of chilling around a nice little fire or something like that. Almost thinking about like almost a by the fireplace, if you will, but without that kind of gourmandy smell. This kind of just, you kind of got that woody, you kind of got a little bit of this spice. Something in here is kind of giving all this, off this kind of citrusy smell. But again, that could just be a rose. Who knows? Man, I'm digging that one. I am definitely digging that one. Again, fall, winter, spring, cool, date night, nighttime wear. Definitely not during the day, okay? Definitely you cannot wear this in the office, okay? And if you do, you're going to want to spray this at least a good half hour before you go in, because again, even though it smells great in the air, which it really does, this doesn't scream office appropriate, okay? That wood, that kind of dark rose, that smell like that, that spice, almost kind of incensey too. Man, if you like those sexy nighttime, date night fragrances that kind of almost smells leathery and rosy, almost, if you will, spicy, slightly, just slightly, there's something in here that I'm kind of detecting. It might not even be in here, but it smells like a citrus, but it's like just very faint. It's not a lot. It's not like one of those citruses you smell a lot of, and then it just fades away. It's kind of in the background of all this. Maybe some vanilla in here as well, because it's starting to smooth out again. It smells almost sandalwoodish, that kind of smooth, creamy wood, if you will. But man, I am liking that one. I like it. Again, not everyone is going to like it, because again, when you smell this on the skin, again, it is much different than what you smell in the air. Again, remember, when you guys are smelling a fragrance on someone, most of the times it is what you are smelling in the air. You are not smelling the exact fragrance on someone's skin, okay? Again, once you spray it on the clothes, that's what almost everyone's going to get, that when they smell on clothes and stuff. Because, again, there are a few fragrances that I absolutely cannot stand on skin. It just doesn't smell that good. Maybe my skin chemistry just ain't working right. But when I smell it in the air, it smells nice. I'll take almost like a Creed Aventus or any Creed Aventus clone, if you will. I really don't like the way it smells on the skin. But in the air, I love the way it smells, okay? So this is one of those fragrances that not everyone is going to enjoy on the skin, but in the air, I think you guys will really, really enjoy this one. Again, it smells kind of to me like Amber by Al Hermain, the nice rectangular bottle with the gold plate on the front, which is very nice. This is almost very similar. You got the gold top, so some of it's part of that gold look. But again, this is just a, man, smooth fragrance right here, guys. Man, go check this one out. Sha'ari by Lattafa. This one smells great, you guys. Man, go check that one out. I'll leave the description down below. Man, we are closing in on another 100 subscribers. You guys are doing the damn thing, keeping your boy on his toes. And man, couldn't do any of this without you guys. I'm very appreciative of each and every one of you guys. Man, if I can salute each and every one of you by name, I would do so. You guys know I would. You guys are the A1s all day, every day. So with that being said, I'm going to get up out of here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that video, and if you guys did, hit the likes, comment, subscribe. And by the way, that is definitely a unisex fragrance, but only if you women like this type of fragrance, okay? Again, it smells more masculine than my nose. Maybe with that little bit of rose or whatever that is, that maybe that leather, maybe you'll kind of think of a feminine fragrance, but to me it smells a little bit more masculine. But women, you can definitely rock this as well. So with that being said, I'm getting up out of here, man. Peace.